Hey, welcome to another episode of Scale It, where I take you from a beginner level to an advanced level in one particular exercise and show you how to do all the variations in between. Today, we're going to be working on a lunge. Now, the most important part of a lunge is the balance, because that's where we tend to go wrong the majority of the time, which causes us to use the wrong muscles more often than not. The second thing that we really need to focus on is positioning, making sure that we're using the correct leg and the power is going through the right areas of the muscle. So before we begin, our proper stance in any lunge style position, unless otherwise stated, is 90-degree angles at the knee at both positions, okay? Making sure that when you switch, you do that same thing again. In order to keep our core, or in order to keep our balance, we need to keep our core locked on by doing that rib to hip tuck, and then lowering ourselves down, driving all through the weight of that front leg. My recommendation, if you're starting off as a beginner or you're not quite sure if you're doing your lunges properly, or you have knee or lower back issues, start here in a stationary position. Without any extra movement, all you want to do is find yourself in a location that is stationary and work on one side at a time. Once you've locked your core on and you're driving through the heel of the foot, that back leg is relaxing. Lower yourself down to a nice 90-degree angle. Drive through the weight of the front leg and squeeze to come up. Then do the same for the other side. Once you get really good at a stationary lunge and you have control of your balance and the power driving through the particular muscle groups that you're looking to do, then you can start doing dynamic ones or moving lunges. I recommend always beginning with a reverse lunge because it's easier to hit your glutes. So, core is locked on, reverse step back, lower down to 90 degrees, and switch. When that gets too easy, add some weight. Once you've mastered the reverse lunge and you have more control over your core and your leg muscles, then you can progress forward into a forward moving lunge. The reason I say start with the reverse lunge is because it allows us to have more glute action. A forward lunge tends to get a lot of quad action, but we still need to make sure we can work that glute. So when you step into that forward position, find your balance, keep that core on, and then lower down. Do the same for the other leg. When that gets too easy, add weight. Finally, if you want to make it a lot more cardio intense and you have control over your core, your muscles, and your balance, you can do a dynamic jumping lunge. Looks a little something like this. Guys, that's it. You've mastered it all the way through the progression of a lunge. Scale it as necessary that works best for you. Add weight or resistance when possible, and have a little bit of fun. Remember, it comes from the core and it comes from the heels, so pay attention to what you want to be working, and you will progress through really, really fast. If you have any questions, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Otherwise, see you later.